In this video, we'll see operations on real numbers. So what are real numbers? Real numbers are rational and irrational numbers. Operations on real numbers. So what are operations? Four operations we have. Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So in this video, we'll see operations on real numbers. Okay. First one. The sum or difference of a rational and an irrational number is irrational. So, when you are doing addition or subtraction of a rational and an irrational number is irrational. This is the result that we got after doing all those things. Okay, this is the result. That is the sum of difference. Sum or difference of a rational and an irrational number is irrational. Okay, then second one is the product or quotient. Or when you are multiplying or when you are dividing a non-zero rational number with an irrational number is irrational. Okay, the same thing. When you are doing addition or subtraction of any two rational or irrational number, you will get the result as irrational number. Same way, when you are multiplying or dividing a rational and an irrational number, you will get the answer as irrational. The result will be irrational. Then when we add, subtract, multiply or divide two rational numbers. The first 2 points we said we will do one rational and irrational. Either addition or subtraction or multiplication or division. One number will be rational, the other number is irrational. Then the result will be irrational for both the cases. Here in this one, when we add, subtract, multiply or divide two irrational numbers, the result may be rational or irrational. So for all these things I will give you some examples. First one is sum or difference. Sum or difference of a rational and an irrational number is irrational. For the first one, rational number 3. 3 is a rational number. Okay, when you are doing addition, irrational number, any irrational number we take. 3 plus root 23. 3 plus root 23. So for this, the answer will be, this is a rational number. This is a rational number. This is an irrational number. So when you find the sum of this, you cannot do any simplification further. When you are finding the value of root 3 also, you will get some decimal numbers only, that is non-terminating and non-recurring. This explanation I have given you in the previous videos. So 3 plus 2 root 3, the result will be 3 plus root 23 only. Okay, so this is sum. Sum of a rational and an irrational number again will be an irrational number. Then second one, sum of, this one is sum. Then the difference. Difference of a rational and an irrational number. The difference of a rational and an irrational number, again you will get as irrational only. Okay, so this one is rational, this one is irrational. So the result will be irrational only. Okay, this is the second one. Then product and division. Same way. 5 into, okay, 2 root 2. Okay, 5 into 2 root 2. In this one, this whole numbers can be added. 5 2s are 10. Root 2 only you will get. 10 root 2. For root 2, 1 point something you will get. You will get, that is an irrational number only. So you will get the answer as 10 root 2. This is also irrational. The same rule is applicable for division also. 5 divided by 2 root 2 or 4 divided by 2 root 2. When you divide it like this by 2 root 2, you can simplify only this whole numbers. You will get again an irrational number only. So this is the result for the first 2 points that I told. That is when you are finding addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of a rational and an irrational number, again you will get an irrational number only. Okay, then the third point what I said, when we add, subtract, multiply or divide two two irrational numbers that may be irrational or rational. For that I will give example. So this one is root 5. What number is this? This is an irrational number into. Okay, first we will do it with addition. So root 5 plus root 5. Root 5 plus root 5. What you will get? You will get an irrational only. Both these are irrational numbers. The answer you are getting as irrational. Same thing you can do for subtraction also. Multiplication, I will subtraction also you will get the same thing only. Now I will do multiplication. This is an irrational number into. This is also an irrational number. What I told you, it may be rational or irrational I said. So here these two are irrational. When you multiply this, you will get the answer as this is root 5 the whole square. Isn't it? Root 5 into root 5 is root 5 the whole square. When you simplify this, you will get a rational number only. Okay. Same rule for product also. Root 5 divided by root 5. So when you divide root 5 by root 5, the answer is 1. This is a rational number. Okay. So we will do sums based on operations on real numbers. Okay. First sum. Add 3 root 2 plus 7 root 3 and root 2 minus 5 root 3. Second sum. Multiply 5 root 11 by 3 root 11. Then third one is simplify root 13 minus root 16 and root 13 plus root 16. So before doing these sums, few results are there. In algebra we will say that as identities. Some identities are there, that is the derived one. When you multiply two things or when you divide two things, what will be the result? So those like that, there are some there are few things, few identities that we are going to use here in the operations on real numbers. The same thing only, there you will be having it in numbers, having it in variables. Here you are having it in variables with the root sign, with the radical sign. Radical is this root. Okay. So root AB is equal to root A into root B. So when you have any two numbers inside the root, that can be splitted as two roots. That is root 3 into root 2. That means 6 you have inside. So you will get root 2 into root 3. That can be splitted separately. That is the meaning for this. If you have any two numbers or if you have a number here, for example, root 16 is there. No, root 15 is there. If you have root 15, this one you can write it as 5 into 3. That is AB. This you can split it and write it as root 5 and root 3. Clear? So this is the first one. Root AB is equal to root A into root B. That can be separated inside the bracket, inside the root. Then whole root of A by B is equal to root A by root B. Then third one, root A plus root B into root A minus root B. So this is our formula, this is our identity, A plus B into A minus B. So A squared minus B squared you will get. So instead of A we have root A. So root A the whole squared will be A. So A minus B. Same way B also. Root B the whole square. That will be B. So A minus B. Root A plus root B into root A minus root B is equal to A minus B. Okay. So before going into this, I will explain how you are getting when you multiply any two root values. Root A into root A when we are multiplying. The meaning for this is root A the whole square. Two numbers are there. So root A the whole square. How this root value and this 2 will be removed? That means the meaning for that is root means that will be, since it is square root, root of. If it is cube root, you will say it as 8 power 1 by 3. Since it is only root, this is a power 1 by 2 into 2. A power 1 by 2 is, this root is 1 by 2. So a power 1 by 2 into, outside that you are having that 2. So a power 1 by 2 into 2, when you simplify this, you will get the answer as A. Understood? So that is the thing, you got it here. So a minus b. Okay, then next one is a plus root b. Here both you have root values. Here only one root value is there. That is a plus root b into a minus root b. You don't have root for this a. So a into a is, you will get it as a squared. Then plus into minus. Unlike signs are there, minus. When you simplify this, like monomials, algebra in monomial, monomial multiplication, how you will do? You will do the same thing. So a into a squared minus b. Root b is there. So you will get minus b. Okay, then root a plus root b, root c plus root d. 4 different root values are there. A, B, C, D. So as usual, simple multiplication only. How you will do multiplication? The same way. But everything will be inside the root. That's all. So A into C, root AC. Then A into D, root AD. Then B into C, root BC. Then B into D, root BD. So these are few results you have to remember when we are doing sums on real numbers. When we are doing operations, that is when we are doing sums on operations on real numbers. So these are few results you have to remember. Okay, now we will do the first sum. Keeping all these results in mind, we will do the sums. These 3 sums we will do now. First sum, add 3 root 2 plus 7 root 3 and root 2 minus 5 root 3. So 3 root 2 plus 7 root 3 and means you are asked to plus, find the sum, plus root 2 minus 5 root 3. Okay, now 3 root 2 plus 7 root 3. Here also you are having one root 2 value. So those 2 root values can be combined. When we are doing algebra, simplification how you will do? You will combine the like terms. X squared plus y squared plus x squared plus 2y squared. If you are getting like this, how will you combine the terms? You will combine the terms by like terms. X squared and x squared are like terms, you will say. Similarly, y squared and 2y squared are like terms, you will say. So you will combine those like terms. So here also in this you will say this as like terms. 3 root 2 plus root 2. That can be combined. So 3 root 2 plus root 2. So here 3 is there. Here 1 root 2 is there. So 3 plus 1, 4 root 2. Same way you combine these two also. 7 root 3 minus 5 root 3. So plus 7 root 3 minus 5 root 3. Okay. So plus 7 minus 5. In integers how will you do? Plus 7 minus 5 is bigger number sign plus. Bigger number sign is plus. So when you subtract it, you will get 2. So 2 root 3. This is the answer. Clear? 4 root 2 plus 2 root 3 is the answer. Second sum. Multiply 5 root 11 by 3 root 11. So 5 root 11 into 3 root 11. Okay, now you multiply this whole number separately. 5 3s are 15. Simple sum only. 5 into 3 is 15. 5 3s are 15. Root 11 into root 11. That is root 11 the whole square. As I told you earlier, this is 11 power 1 by 2 into 2. So that will be cancelled. You will get the answer as 15 into 11. So what is 15 into 11? 15 into 11 is 165. This is the answer. So here these two are irrational numbers. You are having root 11. So they are irrational numbers. So when you multiply two irrational numbers, you are getting the answer as rational. Third sum is root 13 minus root 16 into root 13 plus root 16. So I have told you few results. With the help of those results, we can do this easily. Root 13 minus root 16 into root 13 plus root 16. So this is in the form a plus b into a plus b into a minus b. So a instead of a you have root 13. So you will get this as a squared minus b squared. So 13 square, root 13 the whole square. So you will get it as 13 minus root 16 the whole square. You will get it as 16. So 13 minus 16 is minus 3. This is the answer. Okay, understood. So these are few sums based on the operations on real numbers. Okay, so whatever results I told you, with the help of those results, you have to remember the results when you are doing these sums. So when you remember that, these sums are very, very simple. Okay, thank you.